I'm talking to Nick Khatri here from INKISH. Hello, Nick, and tell us a little bit about how you improve print quality in the printing industry.
Okay, so basic USP is that we automate manual print inspection processes. So a lot of our customers have our systems in there because they want to replace manual inspection processes, which are obviously very time consuming. They only inspect a small part of the job, where we inspect 100% of the part of the job. And not only can we do print quality inspections, look for flaws within the inspection, within the print, but we also check and validate variable data that is now very common in the label and now in the packaging industry as well.
Yes. So the checking that you do on the web, for example, when you find anomalies, what does happen then?
Yeah, so when we find anomalies, through our integration with the equipment, we can either, if it's a very drastic error, and we can even stop the press itself. But in most cases, we let the web run. It really depends on what the customer wants, but we'll let the web run. We'll log the error. We'll say that it happened X meters into a roll. We'll create a roll map, and then that roll map can be then used with an inspection station, where that roll can then be put onto an inspection station. That inspection station knows how many meters to then go into that roll before that error can be found. It will display the error that then the operator can then say that it's good or bad, replace it if it needs be, and then we move on to the next error. So that just speeds up the whole correction of the problem.
So to be able to, let's say, have that productivity and the quality, it's absolutely necessary that there is like kind of a camera check, because the speeds are so high.
Well, yeah, I mean, we have customers that are running at 300 meters per minute, and a lot of them are multi-lane. So when you have 8 lanes running at 300 meters, that's a lot of data and that's a lot of inspection to do. And there's no chance of any operator trying to catch any defects, and certainly in the variable data, there's no chance that can be done manually. So an automation system is an absolute must in those cases.
So INKISH, it's a UK company?
It's a UK company. We've been going for about 28 years. We originally started in the mailing industry. So we provided our camera systems into inserters, which were obviously managing the production of mail and feeding them into envelopes. And I mean, that's where our expertise in variable data comes from, and that's where we excel at.
So maybe a last question to you, Nick. Like in the resolution area of camera systems, what are the latest developments?
Yeah,
what kind of resolution are we talking about?
Yeah, so we provide a number of options. I mean, it really depends on what the customer wants, but we can start off with a much more basic system, which is looking at which we call an area scan, which is looking at a small part of the web, and we're basically looking for maybe registration marks or color blocks to make sure that the color's within a certain level of tolerance. But with that, you've got to move the camera in order to catch other parts of the web. And if you've got multiple jobs with varying inspection requirements, that might become a bit of an issue. So we have another technology which is called line scan, which takes a line of images, and then as the web progresses, it builds up the image in memory, and we can then take the whole, we can look at the whole web and do the inspection without any kind of camera adjustments.
That will bring along a lot of data, I guess.
Yeah, and that generates a lot of data, but it's a lot more sophisticated solution. And the more later capabilities is max scan, which is a more linear scanning technology, which is now becoming more of a standard for embedding that into the press itself, because it's got a low profile. And we also here have a unit called the roll inspector, which is all of the camera technology or fitted into a standalone portable unit, which can be then wheeled to other print lines. So, it just makes it a lot more cost effective.
Well, I see that you have multiple multiple solutions for different applications. So thank you to get us up to speed.
Thank you very much.
Have a great day.
All right, thank you.